Well folks, it finally happened. The man who once called Bitcoin a scam just rolled out the red carpet for the crypto crew. That's right, Donald Trump, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, hosted the first ever Whitehouse cryptocurrency summit. March 7, 2025, will be etched in the annals of both crypto history and, let's be honest, reality TV. Who could have predicted this plot twist? Remember when Trump tweeted about Bitcoin being very dangerous, Pepperidge Farm remembers? But like a reality star switching allegiances for a better storyline, Trump seemingly had a change of heart. Was it the allure of a meme coin bearing his name? The promise of a tech-savvy base for his 2024 campaign? Or perhaps he just found a new way to say huge that involved a lot of decimal points? Whatever the reason, the summit signaled a clear shift in the political winds. Gone were the days of Biden's regulatory crackdown. In their place, a whole lot of speculation, a dash of hope, and a healthy dose of what the hell is going on. Buckle up, folks, because things are about to get interesting. So, who were the lucky guests invited to this digital jamboree? Think Silicon Valley meets Wall Street with a sprinkle of those guys who always show up in documentaries about Bitcoin billionaires. We're talking big names, cryptocurrency founders, CEOs, and investors, all eager to bend the ear of the newly minted crypto-curious commander-in-chief. Of course, no Trump event would be complete without a few familiar faces. Leading the charge was David Sachs, the White House's very own AI and crypto czar. Because when you want to navigate the complex world of digital currencies, who better to call than the guy who helped create PayPal? And let's not forget Bo Hines, the executive director of Trump's newly formed working group on digital assets, there to make sure the summit stayed on track. Or at least as on track as any event featuring Donald Trump can be. The guest list was a veritable who's who of the crypto world, each with their own agenda and their own vision for the future of digital assets. But one thing was clear, they were all there to make sure that whatever happened next, they'd be at the front of the line. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the executive order in the Oval Office. Back in January 2025, fresh off his electoral victory, Trump signed an executive order establishing the Working Group on Digital Assets. This group, composed of officials from seemingly every government agency with three-letter acronyms, Treasury, Justice, Commerce, Homeland Security, you name it, was tasked with the monumental job of figuring out what the hell to do with this whole cryptocurrency thing. Their mission? To explore the potential of digital assets, assess the risks, and recommend a regulatory framework. Basically, they were given a giant sandbox and told to figure out how to keep the kids from both hurting themselves and making a mess that would require a hazmat team to clean up. The executive order was a clear signal that Trump was serious about making his mark on the crypto world. Gone were the days of regulatory uncertainty and ambiguity. Well, okay, maybe not gone, but definitely less so. Trump had laid down a marker, and the crypto world was watching with bated breath to see what would happen next. So, what does this all mean for the future of crypto? Well, folks, if you thought you were going to get a straight answer from me, you clearly haven't been paying attention. The truth is, nobody knows for sure what the future holds. The crypto world is about as predictable as a Trump tweet storm. However, one thing is certain, the summit marked a turning point. Trump's embrace of crypto, however calculated or opportunistic, legitimized the industry in the eyes of many. It signaled a shift in the political landscape and potentially paved the way for a more favorable regulatory environment. Will it be smooth sailing from here on out? Don't bet your Bitcoin on it. But for the first time in a long time, there's a sense of cautious optimism in the air. The Wild West of crypto might finally be getting some much-needed law and order, albeit with a distinctly Trumpian twist.